How do you feel when you make a mistake?
When I make a mistake, I feel terrible and I get the urge to fix it.
I feel embarrassed or ashamed.
I feel like absolutely awful. Like I keep beating myself down. Like I just can't forget it. Like I just, me and mistakes don't get along. I just hate making mistakes.
Is it hard to admit when you've done something wrong?
It's hard sometimes because you know what mistakes you made and admitting to someone what you done is hard.
Yeah, it honestly is. Like I hate making mistakes. I'm like, I want to say a perfectionist, but I like it when everything goes right. I hate it when things go wrong because I have to own up to that mistake.
I would say yes, because depending on the person, they might not take it very well, or they might be very sensitive to your confession, and they might break down crying.
What does it feel like to confess it to someone else?
It makes me feel worse because knowing what mistake I've done, like knowing what I did wrong makes me feel like a bad person of what I've done.
Sometimes it's hard, but it makes me feel better the longer we talk.
Like there's a knot in your stomach, like you're sweaty, you get all nervous, and you don't know how the person's going to react.
What is forgiveness?
Forgiveness is when you've accepted what somebody has done and y'all can both move on from the situation.
Forgiveness is letting go and forgetting about the mistake.
Forgiveness means accepting someone even though you know what they did wrong.
Is it hard to confess things to God?
It's never hard to confess to God because God's got like his big blueprint of your life, so he pretty much knows what you've done.
I think yes and no because no because he already knows what mistakes you've done, and yes because if you keep repeating the same mistakes over and over again, it's harder to confess.
I would have to say yes, because depending on the person who you are, you might not bring yourself to forgive yourself, and you think that God might not forgive you.
No, I feel like God already knows your sin. So it's basically just getting the things that you have wrong off your chest, and it makes you feel better as a person.
No, I don't feel like it's hard to confess things to God because he already knows the mistake that you made. So basically you're just getting everything off of your chest.
No, because God really already knows what you've done and he still loves you anyway.